here at Calhoun County Football Media Day. I'm Chase Robinson here with Alphonso Freeney, head coach of the Sacs Wildcats. Coach, I appreciate you joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
How's the summer been going for the Wildcats?
It's been busy. We had a lot to do. We didn't have a spring, and kind of like, with me coming in, I was coming Monday through Thursday, and I had to leave Thursday night to go back to Tampa to help my wife and things like that, get the house ready. And finally we're up here, we're settled, and it's been slowing down a little bit more, and I can focus more on getting ready for the season.
Yeah, so how's the transition been for you, kind of getting to know the guys getting to know you this summer?
For sure, the transition's been great. I was telling somebody earlier, I came into this, and for kids to not know me, like, they really bought into what we've been talking about, and they've really been working hard for me. And my big thing, and I keep it real with them. Every time I tell them, I keep it 100, and they respond to that really well. So the transition with the kids have been amazing, and I don't have to incentivize them to come for the summer. Like, the biggest thing with these kids, they want to work. So that's been very, very, very promising, and it's making me be very optimistic about the season.
Yeah, so what stands out to you about your guys that you're going to put on the field this year?
So I think the biggest thing that stands out is, we only have 5 seniors.
Wow.
And to only have 5 seniors and how talented these kids are, it really stands out to me, because there's some kids on there that, you normally say whenever you have a young team that they're inexperienced. They're not inexperienced. They're very experienced, and they love football.
So who are some guys that you've seen so far through the summer workouts or your competitions that you believe will be leaders for your team this year?
So the 2 I have with me is Marquise Gaffney and Christian Smith. Those 2 guys have really stepped up in the leadership role, and I can tell them to do something, they make sure it's done. We had a quarterback transfer in, Jamorius Young. He's young, he's a freshman, but he can spin it, man. He can throw the ball really well. I have a few receivers. Jacory Avery, who plays DB and receiver, and then you got Nick Mixon, who will play a little running back and slot receiver. He's more of that shifty guy that can do it all. And then on defense, I've been very, like, our defensive line, they're big and they're fast, but they're young.
Yeah.
They're young, but most of them, I think I have two out of 3 that play, in our defense. They're coming back from last year.
So when you say you have a 5 seniors, mostly younger team, do you see that as a positive, being a new coach coming in and having a chance to kind of build these guys who are going to be in your program more than just 1 year?
Absolutely. And I think it's a positive too of me being able to get them recruited. Like me getting in early, them being young, I have time to really get them out there and market them to college coaches and get them recruited.
Yeah, well, good stuff. We're excited about Sacs football this year, Coach. Thanks for talking to us for a few minutes.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having me.
We'll have more from Calhoun County Media Day here at the Anniston Country Club in a moment.